All right, now that you've heard about the official government way, let's tell you how we actually like to meal plan and what we eat on a regular basis. So, in general, our goal is to create something that's delicious, affordable, and somewhat healthy. And as a bonus, I don't really like too much repetition, so we try and vary it up a decent amount throughout the week. However, we can pretty much always get down on some Tex-Mex. You know that everything tastes good in a tortilla. Come on now. A rule of thumb that we follow is the more colors on our plate throughout the day, the better it is. Again, as we've already said, different colors lead to different nutrients most often. So we say, mo color, mo better. First, let's talk about how we create a meal. So, like I said, nutritious and affordable with some variety. We like to keep in mind changing up the texture too as well. Here's the graphic from the My Plate that the government recommends so you can follow along as I tell you about our meals throughout the day. For breakfast, we eat an omelet with spinach and peppers and cheese, served alongside toast, whole grain toast, with strawberry preserves and a glass of orange juice. For lunch, we eat chicken with brown rice, tomatoes and onions, an apple, and a cold glass of milk. For dinner, we do salad with some pasta that has corn and black beans and cheese in it with some roasted zucchini. And for dessert, bananas Foster. So, it is possible to eat nutritious meals every day and cover it at My Plate. But let's be real, we don't eat like that all the time. Okay, let me let you in on the reality that is what we actually eat on an average day. Before I talk about what we eat, I just want to talk a little bit about what we drink. So my wife and I both have these big 32-ounce tumblers, and they're vacuum sealed, double walled, so they keep cold things cold and hot things hot. We fill these up with water and drink on them throughout the day, refilling them multiple times. It's good to stay hydrated. It helps your health among other things, and gives you an excuse to go up and pee every now and then, which is sometimes good when you're at work. So make sure you drink lots of water. Breakfast. So for breakfast, usually we eat something small, maybe a bowl of cereal, maybe some overnight oatmeal, or maybe just a piece of toast or bagel. If we're looking to get a little extra protein in there, maybe we'll put some peanut butter on there. And then usually I'll have a glass of OJ with breakfast, which is one way of getting a little bit of fruit. For lunch, that's usually something quick because we're working and we don't want to take too much time aside to prepare something. So usually you'll have a sandwich or a quesadilla, or the biggest one is usually leftovers from previous meals. And maybe we'll put a little twist on those leftovers as we're eating them for lunch. But again, just something quick to get something healthy but filling to hold us over till dinner. Dinner is where we do the best job of fulfilling that My Plate. It's where we have the most nutritional, we have the most nutritional, you know what I mean. That's where we have the most nutritional meals. I think that's right. I forgot to mention, we'll throw in salads and things like that to make sure we get greens throughout the week. But the one thing that we probably don't have the most of is fruit. However, my wife makes up for it by eating way too much cheese. Okay, I'm just kidding. That doesn't really make up for it, but anyways, that's what we eat kind of on an average day. Again, you get to choose what you eat on an average day. Just make sure you're getting some nutrition in there, and you only have Taco Bell once a day instead of 3 times a day. There are, however, some tips to help you eat healthy, affordable, delicious meals and do it a little easier. I've got 3 tips for you. First one, cook in advance. Second one, eat leftovers. Third one, do mass prep work. If you do these 3 things, you'll be eating healthy, delicious, cheap meals with minimal effort in no time.